For those of you who don't know, growing up in New York City, no matter where you are, I don't care if you are living in a nice area, if you're living in the hood, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna run into the hood people, no matter what, right? So one day I'm chilling at the bar, my homeboy, we meet this chick or whatever. She and I exchange numbers, Come to find out, she's really a hood chick, right? From East New York, Brooklyn, from the gutter. She's young. She's 23. I figure she want to fuck with me. She hollering at me. So I figure, you want to fuck with me, I can school her a little bit. But you can't tell these little hood chicks a goddamn thing, boy. I mean, this whole shit could be fucked up and raggedy, and it doesn't even matter. Like if you tell them what they need to do, they don't want to hear that. They want you to just you apply the fix, do it for me, and shit like that is why the community is kind of fucked up. Now this particular girl, she was kind of on the sensitive side, like very very sensitive. So basically, she had showed me some pictures of her, and I'm like, you look like you kind of lost some weight because that shows you how she's struggling. Pictures from before, she looked a little healthy, a little thicker, but in the pictures now, she was looking a little skinnier. Now this is over text message. Her response is, "Oh, why are you commenting? Instead of commenting, why don't you buy me some groceries and a toaster oven?" Some groceries and a motherfucking toaster oven. Yeah, so she gets mad, texts me, have a good day, whatever. So I stopped fucking with her, fucking blocked the number, stopped fucking with the bitch because she was on some bullshit, on some broke shit. But not only that, but she had said some shit to me that was quite profound. She said that, now this is her speaking, talking about herself. She says, I realize that I'm kind of young and immature because to me, acquiring more things and progressing through life, it seems like it's more of a burden than anything. It's not worth the trouble. And I'm looking at her like, damn. And this is a 23-year-old with, everything ahead of her. She ain't got no kids, ain't got no debt. She's a female living in New York City. She kind of got everything ahead of her if she could just kind of focus. But if a nigga like me tell her something, it's a motherfucking problem. I mean, I think about that, right? Progressing through life for her seems like a burden and a problem. Now, just think about how many other people, young, 23, young, fresh, not really trying to really do anything unless you provide it and give it to them. So, that's a common theme in the black community. Chicks looking for providers. I understand that, but what type of provisions are you looking for? A nigga like me, I'm trying to provide some of the cash and a whole lot of leadership. Now, other people might say, what the fuck you mean by leadership? You know what the fuck I mean by leadership. Leadership means, maybe packing that rifle in the closet or keeping one in the ceiling for when somebody comes in through the front fucking door so you can shoot their asses. It could mean, rejecting salesmen trying to push shit on your wife, trying to fucking sell some $10,000 linoleum or some shit. Keeping your kids in check, keeping people off your kids. That type of shit. That's the type of shit I'm trying to bring. I'm trying to fuck with a chick who's trying to bring the same shit to the table. Exactly. Not, actually not the same shit, but you got to bring the shit that a woman can bring. Whatever the fuck it is a woman can bring. It don't got to be brawn. It don't got to be all the money. It got to be some femininity. It got to be some children rearing. And it got to also be some fucking financial discipline. You got to be disciplined. You got to be able to lay down some rules that we all can adhere to. And when you fucking with people who ain't trying to really grow and progress, you're not even going to get a chance to even get around to the rules. You up here trying to build, they on some bullshit. You trying to stack the chips, they trying to knock the chips down. That reminds me of another chick that I know. She was on Section 8. She wasn't really trying to leave that shit for no nigga, even if the nigga could help her make more cash or get into a better position. To her, it was like, fuck it, I've been on this shit for so long. I'm just gonna ride this out, and can't no nigga tell me otherwise. And pretty much that was the end for all of her relationships. I mean, like I said, growing up in New York City, you're gonna run into hood people, but back in the day, hood people always was just like anybody else. They was looking to progress. They was looking to come up. But if they, you get with somebody who's legit trying to school you in the ways of how to come up in a legitimate way, then they usually took it. But nowadays, today's hood people, I guess the entitlement it spans across all socioeconomic situations, so to speak. But I mean, I see a lot of young ladies, even where I work, there's a nursing school. I know they all up in there getting their CNAs and shit. So women like that are really hustling, bustling, but that's probably after the baby. That's probably after the kids and shit. They're probably not single. If they are single, they're probably really, really, if they're single without kids, they're probably really, really young, like 19, 20. But if they're 25, 26, I'm pretty sure they got one and probably about to pop out another one trying to finish that CNA. But that's better than motherfucking nothing. And the young girl, the 23-year-old, she knew how to run her game. She knew how to, be a lady, be sexy when she was out and about. She also knew not to, expect to have to pay me any money when she goes out with a nigga, shit like that. She had her whole shit laid down at a very young age and was very vocal about it. But, sometimes it doesn't really matter. You just knock that shit down and keep it moving. I remember meeting another one where, Section 8, homegirl, same bullshit she was on, like niggas trying to like move her out and upgrade her. She wasn't really trying to have it. So I guess she really wanted to be single and not really wanted to be in a relationship. But they never said that, I'm the dude, I'm the friend, so they're not really keeping it real with me like that. Or it wasn't that, you know what I mean? So you can call it, she probably just wanted to do her own thing. That's the most, obvious answer to come to. But why would you turn that down? I don't know. I just don't get it. I guess maybe you got to have 1.5 to really pull people out of poverty. Like 80, 90, 100K, that's just really not enough. Or maybe they really didn't see it. Maybe they really didn't see where the money could be and it didn't jump. Maybe it needs to be a little more flashy for them. They need to see a little more, because those dudes wasn't flashy like that. But I know one thing, I ain't really trying to fuck with no broke bitches. You broke, you can't like buy me a drink or no shit like that, or buy me no shit for my birthday. I really don't need that. I like a woman who, has a career, has something going, be able to treat me to motherfucking Red Lobster at worst case scenario. Do some motherfucking shit, something. Buy me a tie, something. I remember meeting a hood shorty way back when I first got out of college. She had a banging body, fat ass, juicy titties, very sexy, pretty in the face. She fucked up and asked the wrong questions. She was like, do you have the money to do the things that you want to do? And in my mind, I'm like, damn, if you just would have threw that ass and fucked the shit out of me, we'd be at the all-inclusive by now. You know what I mean? She didn't really have to go there, but she kind of played her hand. And that's a little bit too raw for a nigga, who despises conniving behavior. You know what I'm saying? So had to dead her immediately.
My heart's like steel. said, it went straight to my head. Now the thing we got is dead, my love. It feels like you set me up, my heart. You must have not gave a fuck. All this time I wasted on you, I cannot get back. What's a man supposed to do? Ain't nothing you do gonna stop me. Nothing you say gonna rock me. The games that you play never stop the way I flow. Ain't nothing you do gonna stop me. Nothing you say gonna change how I see you. I know this is one thing for sure. Sometimes I just sit back and think of memories, all the good times and how it used to be. Why'd you do me wrong? You know your ass was wrong. Now you know that body's gone, my love. It feels like you set me up, my heart. You must have not gave a fuck. All this time I wasted on you, I cannot get back. What's a man supposed to do? Ain't nothing you do gonna stop me. Nothing you say gonna rock me. The games that you play never stop the way I flow. Ain't nothing you do gonna stop me. Nothing you say gonna change how I see you. I know this is one thing for sure. Ain't nothing you do gonna stop me. Ain't nothing you say gonna rock me. The games that you play never stop the way I flow. Ain't nothing you do gonna stop me. Ain't nothing you say gonna rock me. Ain't nothing you do gonna stop me. Nothing you say gonna rock me. The games that you play never stop the way I flow. Ain't nothing you do gonna stop me.